We're celebrating the birth of Circus. We are embracing the origins, a new seated audience, a new stage, a new box of tricks that opens up.
Lexicon started out being called the 360 Project, or Circus in Circles, because one of the things is actually taking ourselves on a full circle and having a 360-degree look at our work and at Circus. You know, we started out in a big top with seats, and then we moved away from that and developed our own style and our own form of work. But now the really exciting thing has been now bringing all of that back into the tent and imagining how we can create that same spirit, that same atmosphere, that thing that we like to think is a bit special about NoFit State, and how we can make that work for a seated audience in the round.
So on the one side, we want to retain some of the things that we've created. The proximity with the audience, the idea that you're very close, the idea that the audience enters a world and not simply an auditorium where, you know, from where they're going to see a show. They enter the world from the moment they step into the tent. There will be installations on the outside of the seating that will take the audience into what I call the underground of memory. So well before they come into the space, there'll be that element of the life of a traveling circus company.
We've been working a lot with the rigging and developing, lifting and moving bigger, heavier structures than we've ever really done before. You know, we have a signature style with our rigging, so that's taken a little bit of development to how we can manipulate large, heavy objects in space without the use of motors or winches, still human-powered, still organic, still of our style and formats. We've been working a bit with some of the video, the projection on the floor, getting all of that done. It's been really important to see it in full size, in full scale. We've been trying it in the studio and back in the workshop, and it's completely different when you do it at full scale. But we've had some great results, and yeah, we're optimistic about putting off some great effects.
Amiens and Pontio were really good exercises and creations to continue to think about presenting things in the round. The gauze, the idea of having shadow work, projection work. The visuals will develop with having gone through the nuts and bolts of the kind of new equipment. The Calder Mobile is a great apparatus, and actually the focus of these first 4 weeks were on the refining the visual. They were about how do we fly 9 people? Is it really necessary to fly 9 sets of desks? All of that we are taking forward, but what are we doing now? When I started looking at it and thinking about the themes, the narrative, the concept of it, and the concept, it always comes with an image. And the first thing that came was the desk. I have gone to the idea that we are going back to school, that we are going back to a kind of codified world, which, like a lot of other things, is absolutely fantastic to deconstruct. And all of that is very much about a world where there is authority and where there is an order and where there are rules and where the rules are paramount within that world. But the great fun of it is to break the rules and misbehave.
We've been on a long journey with the creative development. We've been talking about it for 3 or 4 years, and it's fantastic to finally bring it all together and see it all coming together. So 2018 is the 250th anniversary of Circus. So we go up to Newcastle-under-Lyme to set up our Circus village. Philip Astley was born in Newcastle-under-Lyme, and he was the guy that first created the circus ring and first created the modern traditional form of circus. We're going to be there in creation to create and premiere the show. There's going to be a show in the New Vic and a whole programme of community activity in Newcastle-under-Lyme. We're really excited. There's loads of great ideas. At the heart and soul of it is going to be a circus show. It's not going to be drama, but it's going to be dramatic. It's not going to be theatre, but it's going to be theatrical. Fantastic creative team to help us deliver that. And we're really looking forward to getting it up there, getting it out there and putting it in front of the public.